What's going on, my peoples? What's going on, my peeps? It's your boy, DJ G Ski Rocks here, dialysis and the DJ. Yo, I can't believe that we're doing this again. Let me break this down so you can get an understanding. Today is Monday, November 3rd, 2025. Over the weekend, a two-judge panel, I believe it was a two-judge panel, told the Trump administration that they must release the emergency funding for SNAP benefits in order to fund SNAP, right? The administration is a little reluctant to do that. There's a reason why, and I'm going to break that down. But before I do that, I want to say this once again. I do not stand on either side. I stand on God. I'm just giving you the information that you need to know. If you don't want to believe me, and I suggest that you don't believe me, go straight to the source. Congress.gov, you can see all the movements on the bill, all the actions on the bill, and you can go to the Department of Agriculture to find out what's going on with SNAP, the funding, and all that other stuff. All right, so don't believe me. Do your homework and go find out for yourself. Anyways, here's how it breaks down. SNAP benefits, it takes $8 billion a month in order to fund the SNAP benefits. $8 billion. The emergency SNAP benefits funding is only $4.65 billion. So what does that mean? That means that even if you release the emergency funding, it's only going to fund it for a little bit over 15 days, not even a month. So the president's contention is, why should we deplete emergency funding for SNAP when all we have to do is approve the CR that's on the Senate floor that not only fully funds SNAP, but it also reopens the government. It just makes sense. Pass the bill, fully fund SNAP, reopen the government, compared to funding SNAP, not reopening the government, but only funding SNAP for a little bit over 15 days. It doesn't make sense. Let's reopen the government. So now, let me break all this down. The bill originated in the House of Representatives, because remember, according to the Constitution, any revenue-generating bill must come out of the House of Representatives, and once it passed there, it goes on to the Senate. It passed in the House of Representatives, and it was what they call a clean bill, meaning everything on the bill had to do with funding the government. That's what it all had. They pass it on to the Senate. The Senate has an option to add more stuff onto the bill or just to vote on the clean bill and pass that and get it on back to the House so that they can do their final approval and then get it to the president and we can reopen the government. That's all it takes. What's going on? Let me break down the Senate once again so you can get an understanding of what's going on in the Senate. In the Senate, there are 53 Republicans, 45 Democrats, 2 independents. Those 2 independents caucus with the Democrats, so you might as well say that there's 47 Democrats, 53 Republicans, for a total of 100 in the Senate. Now, even though the Republicans have a majority with 53, in order to pass a CR, a continuing resolution, it takes a supermajority, which is 60 votes. Therefore, it means that the Republicans need 7 votes from the other side in order to pass the continuing resolution. What's happening right now is the other side is holding up the bill because they have added stuff to it to a total of $1.5 trillion, and a lot of it has nothing to do with funding the government, keeping the government open, and things like that. A matter of fact, $5 billion of that goes to international projects, which have nothing to do with keeping the government open. So what is happening is the other side, the Democrats, are holding America hostage in order to get their little goodies out of this bill. It's $1.5 billion, 500 billion of that goes towards medical benefits towards illegal immigrants. Now, that is what it is. You stand where you stand on that. I have no contention with that. But what I'm saying is there is a lot of stuff in this $1.5 trillion additional funding that has nothing to do with keeping the government open or have anything to do with funding the government. Like I said, $5 billion towards international projects that have nothing to do with funding the government. So that's what we have going on right now. The Democrats are holding Congress, America, federal workers, the military, SNAP recipients, air traffic controllers, the military, all of them, they're holding all of them hostage so that they can get their goody goodies. They're standing 10 toes down on it. As of today, they have voted 14 times. It has failed 14 times because the Democrats won't budge on their concessions. They won't compromise on their concessions. They won't budge on their concessions. They say we either get what we want or you get nothing. The government will stay closed. What does that mean? While their pay is guaranteed in the Constitution, everybody else suffers. That's what's really going on. Don't believe me. Go do the homework for yourself. Believe what you see. Believe what you see, not what you hear, because politicians lie. So, on that note, folks, I gotta go. I gotta go. I got some other stuff that I need to do. I'm still working on the podcast. I'm still working on the website. I'm still working on everything. We about to blow this stuff up. So keep in tune. Stay right there, because we're gonna do some things. Man, I love y'all. It's your boy DJ G Ski Rocks, and I'm out.